historical fact is that in medieval Europe, books were so rare and precious. Books were so rare and precious that libraries chained them to desks. Before the printing press, every book was copied by hand, letter by letter, by candlelight, and it could take months, sometimes years, to produce one manuscript. That's why when Johannes Gutenberg, I don't know if it's pronounced correctly, but I don't know, I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce it correctly. That's why when Johannes Gutenberg developed the printing press in the 15th century, it didn't just change literature, it accelerated everything, science, the development of politics and religion, all these ways of thinking, the entire structure of European society, and information became reproducible. So the next fun fact, actually, it's very well known to some, but I will share it anyway with you guys. Did you know that when you look at a star 1,000 light years away, you are seeing light that left 1,000 years ago? Did you know that? The deeper into space we look, the farther back in time we go. The further away an object is, the older the light we receive from it. Modern telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope can detect galaxies whose light has traveled for more than 13 billion years. That means astronomers are observing structures that formed shortly after Big Bang. I think that sounds crazy. That is crazy. Actually, astronomy, it's one of the most interesting things in the world. But you have to be very intelligent and you have to be very good at maths to understand some of it. And I'm not into maths. I don't know if you liked that subject in school. I didn't enjoy it. Anyway, so let's go to the next fun fact. Okay, so now let's talk about ancient medicine. Ancient medicine was way more advanced than we think. In ancient India, Sushruta wrote the Sushruta Samhita. I don't know if it's pronounced correctly. Like I said, if I'm mistaken, I'm sorry. He wrote one of the foundational tests of early surgery. It describes reconstructive nasal surgery, often performed because nose amputation was used as legal punishment. Detailed classifications of fractures, surgical instruments made of metal, suturing techniques using plant fibers, and also methods for cleaning wounds and preventing infection. He described over 300 surgical procedures and around 120 instruments. The next fun fact is also very known, I think, gradually